All right, welcome back to Boss Moves Radio here on FutureRadio.ca. Scarborough Source for Sound. Czar the MC, aka the Maestro. Playmaker Ramisa, aka Ramisa Topia, back with you guys. Shout out to everyone tuning in live on IG. You can find this episode live on our SoundCloud,
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music.
So it's
Tidal.
Boss Moves Radio.
Boss Moves Radio. You can't get enough of us. We'll be everywhere. Mm-hmm. In honor of Eminem's birthday, people tried to rank him wherever he was all time as a rapper. And on Ranker, he ended up being number 1. How do you feel about this?
Who should start?
You know, Ramisa, since you're the guest, you get to start.
Why can't I hear myself right now?
I got you.
Look at Zara just blocking people's views.
There we go.
Oh, true. It was my mic off.
Pardon me.
Wow.
Wow.
You're really trying to Michelle her, fam.
No, I am
You
not
were
getting Michelle today.
Fam, like I was gonna be Beyonce or Kelly, and she was gonna be Michelle. The worst part was when they did after Super Bowl. It was embarrassing.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it back though. So Ranker is saying that Eminem is the best rapper
Ever.
of all ever.
I can't.
I can't either. Like, okay, I love Eminem. Don't get me wrong. I grew up listening to a lot of Eminem. I found my old iPod a couple days ago, and like literally a quarter of my library is Eminem.
Yeah. Mockingbird, fam. Mockingbird. Ooh.
But like,
Shake that.
would I say he's the best rapper ever? No. Is he on the top 10? Yeah.
Oh, top 5.
5, yeah.
He could be really top 3 if we're really arguing.
If we're really arguing top 3, but I wouldn't say number 1.
No.
Who would you say is number 1 though? That's I feel like I feel like that's like out of my.
I feel rap is unlike, you know, when people have sports debates, you can actually look at the numbers and whatever.
Yeah.
But in rap it's difficult because you can look at the numbers and see how much they sold. But like,
Look at
You
the
also have to
cultural
look at
impact.
Cultural
like,
impact,
lyrics
because
and,
cultural
like,
impact, certain
flow
people
and like
ability,
Yeah.
stuff like that matters as well.
performance.
And even if they were really able to sell out shows, because you can sell out of records and not sell out shows. Mm-hmm. There are people like
I was
that.
actually having this
or people, or
And you can sell out shows but not
no,
have
it's
like
a-
big tracks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are people right now in the rap game where would you like there's certain people
Hella views though on like YouTube
hella views,
and,
whatever,
like,
but you would
the
never
internet.
pay for them to really go to a show unless you're a diehard. Like there's certain people in rap I can't.
Trina says Tupac
Tupac,
number 1.
I love Tupac, but the
Biggie
thing,
is really up there for
no,
me
Biggie's
too, though.
number 1 because Biggie has the best flow. The beats
yeah.
are crazy, and he had the most control over a beat I've ever seen. Like listen to a Biggie beat. Without Biggie, it is a completely different song, but it's the same beat. Other rappers, it's not that.
Biggie. Rest in peace.
But like my brother gives it to Eminem just on lyrical ability. Lyrical ability, I won't diss Eminem.
I won't diss Eminem either.
Eminem is up there because of that. Because rhyme scheme stuff.
Oh damn, man.
Like you're really looking at syllables. You're really looking at like how to rap. You can't go wrong with learning from M. But you want to learn how to flow, how to control a beat. You go to Biggie, you go to Jay. Like whoa, different.
Okay.
Different. And you know what? I didn't even know I didn't even see the list. But if they put Kendrick in that top 10, I'm sunning them.
I think Jay-Z is
Wait, if they put
universally
Kendrick on
the
the
best
list, what?
rapper of all time.
Huh?
Is it put Kendrick on the list?
If they put Kendrick in the top 10, I'm sunning that list and I'm not listening to it. I can't.
Really?
I can't. I put no respect on K-Dot. Like not like that.
It's too early. Too many
Yeah.
mans in that group chat disrespect K-Dot, but I don't think K-Dot is gonna be like the best rapper of all time.
No. Like even when the people are like best rapper alive, I'm like, did Jay-Z die without me knowing?
That's what I'm saying.
Because and you know the thing is, and when you talk about just cultural impact, Kanye and Drake are crazy high. That's why they make that top 10 list. Just first of all,
Cultural impact is
Kanye
huge.
and Drake are the
Fashion.
only 2 rappers not to be like slang dope or really be hood guys, and they commercialized hip hop. That's a big part of why hip hop is mainstream today. That's important.
I hear that.
And second of all, they cleaned up hip hop. Without knowing it, they made it acceptable for wider and large.
Partially.
But that's very big when you think about, especially like
In some-
Drake or like Kanye, the way they cleaned it up, like they're wearing Armani suits. They're looking fresh. Everywhere.
You saying people like P Diddy and
No, well,
like,
P Diddy and Mace, who I love, because I love Mace. My goal when I rap, and even freestyle, is just to rap like Mace, because he had crazy flow, like, and he was calm with it. Like he was like, ooh, like it was everything was a party with Mace. So crazy.
No, I feel like the bougie kind of look has been there though.
No, it's been there, but it was never. It was never. But it was like
it wasn't
hoodmans
embraced. It wasn't
who
embraced by
became-
corporate America.
Yeah,
until
it was like it was hoodmans that became bougie.
I hear
it wasn't
I
like
hear that.
you were clean from the jump. You know what I mean? Drake never was a hood person. Kanye, what Jay-Z originally didn't like Kanye because Kanye wasn't a hood person. Like Kanye, yeah, he lived in the slums, he lived in the hood, but he was never a hood person.
Yeah.
Like he had some hood moments, but it's never, oh my gosh. It's more like Kanye
never
just
like
being
a
crazy.
straight
It's never like, it's
Yeah.
like he's never like, oh my gosh, he's doing slang in the corner. Nah,
Yeah.
that's not them. So like, that's a big part of why rap became so sellable. And have you realized that there are words that we use just because Drake used them in the song one time?
Like-
YOLO took over our life
Yeah.
for 3 years.
Oh man, don't
Let's
get me started
not
on.
mention YOLO.
Don't get me started
Motto-
on YOLO.
Think about how many slang words, like for the culture, Drake is huge. Yeah, maybe you
Toronto
live in
culture,
Toronto,
Drake has been huge.
but even outside, like people will just rep Toronto or talk Toronto just because they know Drake. Or just because they listen to Drake. You'll talk to people like, oh, you're from Toronto? Oh my gosh, Drake is amazing. I'm like,
Yeah, Drake is like the first thing associated with Toronto.
I'd say The
hip-hop.
Weeknd is also pretty
The
well
Weeknd,
associated
yeah.
with Toronto as well.
Yeah, 100%.
like, that's
but
not
he's
rap
not the
anymore, yeah.
first. He's not the first name
Yeah.
that comes up.
But exactly. So
Drake is.
Definitely up there.
that's
though.
that's one reason.
He's probably second.
Even though Kanye, you wouldn't say Kanye's like a crazy rapper, he's just crazy in his rapping. So we just allow it because the creative genius is there.
Yeah.
The top 5 is difficult. Like it's really
It is
Mount
truly
Rushmore.
I feel like it's
But
something
I think in
can't.
terms of not mainstream appeal, but demographics, Eminem, I can totally see why Eminem
Oh
was
no,
ranked
definitely.
number 1.
Yeah, because Eminem.
Do you
like
think the
probably-
fact that it was his birthday kind of influenced the voting?
No, I think what
No, I
influenced
think
was the
the
Donald
fact-
Trump thing helped.
and the Donald Trump thing.
Donald Trump thing helped, and not to mention-
freestyle for the BET Hip Hop
and
Awards.
he's first of all, he's always been quite controversial. Being white helps. Being amazing at your art, your craft helps. Also, like he's not known for anything else other than his music. That also helps. 'Cause
And
pe-
8 Mile.
yeah, and
But like that's a part of
That's part of it.
It's
It is
it's
through the music.
whole,
That's
his
part
whole
of the glow
career
up.
is attached to.
lose yourself, fam. Lose yourself with a track.
Lose Yourself.
Still
I've been in a
is.
club and they
Still
played that
is.
track. I was at Tequila Jackson. They played Lose
People
Yourself.
still joke around and say "mom spaghetti," like like it's still a thing.
It's part of the culture.
The culture.
It's crazy because a lot of Eminem's fans are from Trump country. They're from places where
Yeah.
they are Trump
But that's why
supporters.
when you said that line, it was like,
It was-
you're really
it
gonna
was
cut up in your money like that.
polarizing. Yeah.
So that's why I said if you're gonna
that was a boss move.
that was a boss move. Look at her using the cat. No,
I'm really out here.
you're really out there. But yeah, no, I rate Eminem for that because you're really gonna lose money support.
He's not losing money doing that, fam.
Like,
I don't even think that
production?
move was. Do you think that move was about money?
No, it's about his album coming out soon.
You think it was about that?
This is coming from an
Yes.
Eminem fan.
Fam,
I'm not even an Eminem fan, and I don't even think that way.
Eminem is so low key. It just so happens he's releasing an album soon, and within that,
I'm excited.
within a month or few months of that,
and he said it's a Dr. Dre album, and I will listen because I love Dr.
I'm
Dre.
listening regardless.
I know.
Nah, like if it was just a normal M album without Dr. Dre, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll keep a few listens because it might be good. But like Dr. Dre, I'm like, oh, the beats gonna be fire. Oh, the beats are gonna be disgusting.
I'm not taking anything away from
Disgustingly
the
good.
genuity,
good.
the genuity of Eminem's like message, but I definitely feel like the fact that his album's coming out and award season is always in line with like major album releases typically. Like it's a promotional event, so he used that platform to get his name out because
like,
his album's coming out.
But sometimes
it's one stone
it's-
and a bunch of birds. I feel
Two birds, one stone.
it was also a political message that needed to be
And
sent out to
especially
his
from a
fans.
white person that is so prominent,
Yeah.
it was kind of alarming because it's like, no, this is not cool. Because I feel like when it's just black people, it's like, oh, black people are complaining. And there was even like a whole disgusting video about a white woman talking. So it was a disgusting video where a white woman who actually works for the government called a black educated college professor undercivilized primate, the N-word, gorilla,
Oh my God,
and was
who is
talking.
this Becky? Was she fired?
I don't know, but we'll be sending a very angry email to our workplace because
That's terrible. Then this is a government.
employee. Yeah, it was either a government employee or work. It was that she had a very good job. Like it was disgusting. Anyways, I don't even want to promote it because that's how bad. Like that's how disgusting it is.
Yeah, that.
But like that's what I'm saying. I'm like when you've got that kind of message being said that it's all right, having somebody who's white. Because I feel like a lot of white people who don't understand the message, they don't, like, they are like, oh my gosh, they're just complaining again. You know what I mean?
But I feel like most of, I guess, this Hollywood entertainment machine, most of them are liberal leaning. Most of them speak out against Donald Trump. I'm talking like Jimmy Fallon, Conan.
No, but you see, the thing is, they also hang around a lot of black people because they're starting to get it. You know
yeah,
what
like
I mean?
their band is
The
like
band
black.
is the roots. Like,
yeah.
what Questlove is it? He's Questlove.
Yeah.
This man makes beautiful music with drums, with like a little drum kit. Did you see that Kyrie Irving commercial? No, or was it? No, it's Steph Curry. When they're just dribbling the ball and he's just like, not anybody can do that. That's real talent. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's certain people that just feel it's like people are complaining for no reason, and that's where it's disgusting. For people to grow and to understand it, somebody who looks like them, talks like them, lives like them needs to say, this isn't right. Because like the few people who don't, it's like it doesn't seem to connect. But Eminem, hopefully it is a message because
I'm sure there are Trump supporters who value their fandom of Eminem more than they value Trump's politics. So that might have converted them.
because
That might have made them wake up and realize.
or some people they
Yo.
start
And
realizing
there
what they're doing, like what it really means to be.
Potentially, and then there's some people that are stubborn and won't change their
No,
ideology.
the problem is not for me at this rate. It's not change because honestly, I said this to my brother. I was like, when I watched that video of that woman, I was like, to be honest, people like that are gonna die out. Like I cannot care about those situations. The people I care about is like kids who are 8, who are 2, or 3, because they're the next generation. And if we put out a positive message, they're like receiving it is going to be much simpler.
and think about how in the future how Donald Trump's going to be depicted in textbooks. Like he's going to be in like all
dude.
his
I hope the
terrible,
memes and
like,
the terrible
politics.
tweets are in the textbooks.
There will be. They'll be like Donald Trump was the most like idiotic president. Literally, and literally people miss George Bush.
I miss George Bush. Oh, I miss
Take
him
that
with
back.
his-
Everybody take that
No,
back.
no. You know why
People
I miss
miss George
listen,
Bush
You know why
because of
I
Donald
miss George
Trump.
Bush?
I don't want
You know why I
either
miss
of
George
them.
Bush? Remember when the White House was boring? Now the White House is too lit. Okay, I understand Obama was there and it was just lit
When
because
was the
Obama
White
was
House
lit.
ever boring though?
No. George
Bush.
under George Bush.
George was like a low key. Just
No,
like,
like George Bush was an idiot, but he was an idiot who knew his role. He's like, I ain't gonna run press releases for 2
I
seconds.
feel like there's always been so much political drama, like even like, you know, like just-
George Bush, we spent weeks without knowing what the hell George Bush was doing. Okay,
Yeah.
Trump, I can't live
Every day.
not every day, every
Do
3
you guys
hours.
remember the shoe being thrown at George Bush?
that was the most.
and,
that was the
and
biggest
his,
highlight he
and
had.
his quick ass reflex to just dodge it.
Fam, he
Not
pulled
many
the
people. I don't
Matrix.
think Donald Trump would have dodged that.
Donald
That
would've
would have
taken-
hit Donald Trump.
That would have flew his little.
You know what the thing?
little wig
I literally
off.
feel like if it was Obama's coolness would have just stopped it. Just
Obama
right
would have
away.
caught it. Like Obama would just been
Yeah,
like,
look at some LeBron
and he
James
would have said a
shit.
joke. He'd be like, I don't know. He'd say a funny joke. I can't even think of one. But
He's
like,
like, well, if the shoe fits, something
I don't
like that.
think
It'd be funny.
anyone
Yeah, we're like,
would
"This is a
throw
nice shoe."
at
And
him.
that hey Joe, do you want this one? It's like something like that.
he's like, oh, it smells. Like he'd probably be
Obama
like,
was at UTSC, by the way.
No, he wasn't.
When?
Yeah, he was. He was at TPASC.
Today?
What-
No, during the Invictus.
Yeah,
Games.
he was. Yes. That's true.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
like
really
the
was.
one day I wasn't on campus.
Prince Harry was at
Always
Timmy's
happens.
downstairs.
Prince Harry and Obama were both there. Yes.
At the Timmy's?
No, Invictus. the
Yeah, he
game.
was
No,
at
but
Invictus, yeah.
Prince Harry was at this Timmy's downstairs.
No, but okay, Meghan Markle, who I love because of Suits.
My friend's dad threw threw that shoe. Shout out to Martin.
Martin, you did a service for your country. I salute.
I salute.
Whoever that dude who threw that shoe was, that's probably like the story of his family. Like, like he tells his kids.
Yo,
he
did
like
that
tells
guy
his.
get arrested? Is he okay? I hope he's okay.
You know what? It was throwing
He's
a
probably
shoe.
a local
Right
celebrity.
Now, he really is.
You're a
He kept
hero.
that shoe. He kept that
They
shoe.
probably interviewed him after, like, what made you throw that shoe?
What do you mean? What made him throw that
He's
shoe?
like, I really just don't agree with his politics, and I didn't have anything else around me.
But yeah, oh man, when the White House was boring.
Y'all can have them both. I don't want either.
But who would you rather have in office
No.
right now, Donald Trump or George Bush?
No.
like
George
if you
Bush.
I'm
just-
not answering.
You know the
this
thing
George
is,
Bush, 100%.
it was almost like
Bernie
Donald-
Sanders. Can that be?
Bernie, feel the burn. That's who
He's
I'm rolling
coming
for.
to downtown campus to do a talk, and you can reserve seats. I
I
don't
would
know
go,
any
but
links.
I'm scared that Bernie will
He
fall
probably
asleep
charge you
before.
$100.
I don't think he's charging for it.
Well,
It
he
might
can
be
be
like $20
charging.
or something. I'm
Where's
not
this
sure.
gonna
I
go-
don't
where's
remember.
this
I briefly saw it on Facebook.
Oh my God, aren't you a communist?
No,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but no. He can't. You know why he can't be charging? First with students, and second of all, where the hell is this money going to go? You are not
He
running.
needs to live. What does Bernie Sanders
does need
really
to
do
live,
for a
though.
living?
Where's
Where's Bernie Sanders making his money?
Inspires the youth.
No, guys, you guys do realize if you've been a senator or been in public office for an X amount of years, it's like 10. I know in Canada it's 10. They pay you for the rest of your life.
Wow.
For no reason.
Well, you
By
did service.
affiliation.
Well,
Yeah,
you
but
did-
you're not doing service right now.
Oh, I'm pretty like I don't know where I
Why don't
remember
they pay
hearing it
army
on
people
radio.
then? Like
Huh?
they don't pay people in the army after. They're doing public service.
Yeah, they do.
No, you know how many people in the army end up homeless and
I
stuff?
don't know the
But
logistics
you
of
see,
this, to be quite
well, they're
honest.
supposed to. They're supposed to. Like the regulations around that are a little fuzzy. Like the American government, like people are finessing them. So they need to get better lawyers. That's Trump is Mr. Oh my God, I support the military. Help him out. Be a real one. Actually, be a real one. Be realer than your hair is. I hit him with a bar. He wasn't ready. I'm ready. Honestly, I feel like I would beat Trump at his own game, but I ain't got time for that. People need to make racks. I need to get my millions up.
This is Versus on Boss Moves Radio. With Zar the MC and Playmaker.
Everybody has one side to pick. Now, normally we try to say contrary to what you normally would have picked. But since I'm going to be nice and there were three people, we're going to pick a side that applies to you. So Ramisa said that she wanted pop.
Yes.
And I'm going to pick the genre of R&B.
I love R&B though.
No, you know what? I just watched the TLC
Music.
biopic and it was amazing. And New Edition. Yeah, I need to watch the... Boys and Men needs to make one. But yeah, you can...
So am I going to be the mediator?
No,
or
you're doing rap.
rap.
You're
So I'm
supporting rap.
arguing what's the best?
Which one is better?
All right, rap.
Pop.
Okay, R&B.
Well said.
Okay, you know what? Listen, without R&B, you guys wouldn't even be born. R&B is baby making music. Nobody's effing to Tupac. Nobody's effing to Ariana Grande.
I'm sure there are some people.
I'm sure
Maybe.
there's some people
Some
Some
effing
weirdos.
to Michael Jackson.
And Immortal
No,
Technique.
Michael Jackson maybe. Michael Jackson inspired a whole at least 3 generations.
My thing is, what art form, what platform, what style is the best in conveying sociological realities? I say rap.
Pop is pretty
R&B is all
effective
about
as well.
pop is all about love. R&B is all about love, all
No.
about glittery stuff and sadness and like breakups.
And-
Rap is about real ish.
And yeah, like real big butts.
What takes the
And
most?
bigger-
What takes the most
I
lyrical
like-
prowess?
okay, I feel that
rap.
pop-
Oh no! Don't get
Okay.
don't get it twisted.
Lyrical
I think
prowess
pop
is
music
rap.
has the ability to be the most abstract. You can take something super funky and turn it into a message and like really bop to it.
What pop music- how much pop music has
Pop
a
music
message?
is timeless. Michael Jackson. Okay, I'm
Michael
gonna use
Jackson-
Michael Jackson a lot because he's the king of
Okay,
pop.
you know what? We got.
I love-
I think
I'm thinking
love-
like Alessia Cara. Like when you say pop,
Well,
because
you're
that
thinking
she's also
modern.
that's pop. She's pop. Like Taylor
No,
Swift is
well,
pop.
I'm
like
thinking like Britney Spears.
no,
as
she
well,
I know
Kesha.
it's either if we take the all-time greats. Well, because first of all, Keith Sweat. For all black people, Keith Sweat. Ooh, fam, Keith Sweat. I already said in my house. when Keith Sweat is playing, the children must leave the house. Keith Sweat's different. There's like New Edition, like those guys create. And it's about emotion more than anything.
Rap is about emotion too.
It is about emotion, but the way
Pop
you
can
convey
be about
that
emotion.
Pop is all emotion. It's all just about how the chords.
Not
like
always.
the Sonics.
All.
It is. Pop is supposed to.
I think
make you feel
all
good.
three of the genres we're discussing today are emotional.
Yeah. But which one is the best at doing what it does best?
Rap.
R&B actually forces you to do something with that emotion. Period.
So does
Whether
rap.
that's baby
You
make
hear
music.
Pop forces you to bop to it.
Rap forces you to think.
Oh no.
Yes, it does.
It depends on. It depends.
does.
No, but rap is probably the one who depends more on actually being able to write and being able to flow.
Individual greatness.
Individual greatness, but it depends as much as well on the studio. R&B, you can have a R&B track that's okay, but put The Weeknd on that, put New Edition, put Mariah Carey.
I'm not trying to
Done.
argue with you.
Alicia Keys. Like,
that.
are you really like people like? If you have an amazing voice in R&B, you're basically set. Brian McKnight, song wise, okay, but when he sings, oh my!
All I'm saying is, out of all genres we're listening, and this is me, even though I'm representing rap because I was thrown into this, I feel like out of all genres that you listen to, rap is the one that gives you the most personal message. Pop is performed. R&B is performed, though it can be sensual and emotional. And you can emote with that.
R&B,
rap is like
be really personal.
If you're an MC, R&B, they have other writers. Pop, they have other writers too. Michael Jackson had a bunch of
about the writers because we can go on about that.
It is. How many?
There's a lot
all
more
the best rappers, real MCs, write their own stuff. They're sharing their own message. That takes more skill than having a team of writers.
No, but you see, the thing is, writing it. Don't talk to Babyface. Babyface wrote some of the greatest songs of all time. Okay, his own songs, meh, but he wrote some amazing albums for other people. So just ability to be able to write and give it out to somebody else to sing it, that takes something else. Because not everybody is able to write for somebody else. Some people aren't even able to write for themselves. Think about Neo. Neo sings a lot of Rihanna songs, writes a lot of Rihanna songs, or a lot of songs that are sung. Bruno Mars has a lot of great hits, but a lot of his bigger hits are songs that he wrote for other people. That's a different level because
but
it requires
the
a
thing is,
mindset.
I agree. And R&B and pop.
Bruno Mars also is a part of the pop wave.
but his last album
So is
had
Beyonce,
funk. Has some funk to it.
R&B and pop always cycle and recirculate the same messages.
There are artists that dabble in all
Rap
three.
doesn't.
I disagree.
Rap is more
Big booty
individual.
hoes.
Rap is more authentic.
Shout
Big-
to
When Jay-Z's
Booty
talking about
hoes.
his particular project, his particular experiences,
I love how
Bruno
you go
Mars
there.
Bruno Mars can't write that.
People have been talking about rollies for a
Well,
hot
what do you
second
mean
in
Bruno
rap.
Mars won't go there? He did go there.
Fam,
Not go there. He can't write that because why? It's authentic to Jay-Z's experience. Whereas
Have
Bruno
you heard
Mars
Bruno
can write
Mars's new album?
it. No, I haven't.
Missing out.
you can't speak. Ooh, fam,
Don't
Versace
speak
on
on
the floor.
Bruno Mars.
Versace on the floor.
Curtain closed on that for you. You need to hear his new
Fam,
album.
that
Well, is it as lyrical as Jay-Z? No, I don't even have
Wait,
to listen to it to know that. Why his rap is the better of the three.
Listen. Is it as lyrical? Yeah. A song construction. Oof.
Yeah, he's a pop star. Whatever.
No,
he has
no,
a
no,
team
no.
of people.
No, Bruno. He writes most of it by himself and with
He's a
his brother.
genius.
Look at
He's
the
an
writer.
actual
Look at the
genius.
writer credits on Bruno Mars songs.
Yeah, but he's
That's all I'm
actually the
saying.
one penning it, which is to say a lot more than a lot of other rappers. Because not everybody's penning everything.
I'm only fighting for real MCs. I'm fighting for real rap. I'm not fighting for those MCs.
And you're not fighting for the.
They don't represent the essence of rap.
No,
to me.
okay. So even big booty hoes, anything that has to do
Bruno
with that,
Mars can
or
totally pull
rollies,
off
or,
big booty
or
hoes.
making
No, because
money.
that's a sociological reality. People do have rollies. People are flexing. That's a part of it. But there's also the struggle aspect of it.
Yeah, but
Rap
and you
can
know what
reflect
takes you
the
out of that struggle? R&B when you're making love with your boo. Bam. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
it's yeah.
R&B,
R&B is good for
greatest-
escape.
Okay,
You just admitted it. You just
let
admitted it.
me-
R&B and pop good for escape. Rap good for real.
No.
Thanks,
It
guys.
is good for
Rap is
real.
also
Boss
good
Moves
for
Radio,
escape.
FusionRadio.ca. Yeah, certain rap, but like I'm talking about like real MCs. I'm talking about like Redman, Method Man, Eminem, Black
I'm
Thought,
yeah, but-
Mos Def, Talib Kweli. That's who I picture when I say rap. I'm not talking about like Uzi Vert. I'm not talking about
No.
these guys.
I get
that's
okay. I get
New
that.
age is
But I'm also talking about as much as their talent is amazing, and believe me, their talent is amazing. Are you really gonna compare that to how long for like a rap artist to master their song?
Not that long.
Yeah, but how long does it take Mariah Carey to master?
Woo.
This will just give you
Low-key, I'm
"You'll
working on
Always
that
Be My
right
Baby,"
now.
which is my favorite song of all time. That song.
Yeah.
Ask anybody else who's ever tried to sing that song who's not Mariah Carey. Mm-hmm. It is a tough road.
Yeah, for sure. You're singing.
but
Singing is difficult.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. R&B forces you to sing because sometimes
Really does.
rap artists won't even really be rapping on the song.
Well, true rap to me back in the day when you were a rapper, it would be a diss to call someone yo, I make rappers turn into singers. Like it was a bad thing for a rapper to be a singer. Obviously, it's different now. Rappers are singers, rappers, whatever. But I'm saying
Now,
rap
ask Chris
is
Bosh. Ask Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown can do it all.
do any genre.
Yeah.
Same-
Well, Chris Brown is actually he ruined his own career. Period.
Yeah.
Just ruined his own career.
But you can argue that there wouldn't be R&B if it wasn't. Well, obviously you can go back to blues, you can go back to jazz, but pop, Michael Jackson. Notice most like a lot of contemporary R&B is like Michael Jackson inspired.
Yeah.
So if anything, you gotta shout Ramisa on that.
No. Wait. But how many times do people quote Michael Jackson in his songs or break out Michael Jackson lines?
Pretty frequently.
Exactly. You know why? Because they've been inspired by the King of Pop. Even Drake said it. And
Yeah.
Can you not be
both.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why when she bring out Michael Jackson, like bring out the ultimate card ever.
Yeah, it's like I win.
It's like you can't be an artist in the 21st century and not be touched by Michael Jackson. Period. Everybody just wants to be even for a day be as successful as Michael Jackson was for his whole life.
But all I'm saying is, and shout out to Vicious Nate for helping me with this point. All these pop stars, they're able to write for other people because pop and R&B are about the same topics. They're similar. They're similar topics.
the
You can't.
R&B
They don't
let him
have.
finish the point.
They don't have access to certain experiences which rap has communicated to us.
Okay.
There's a more
I'm
more
gonna
authentic
use-
reality in
I'm
rap.
gonna use an example
R&B and pop.
because
That's why
you're a
rap
big
wins.
Eminem fan, right?
I was.
So tell me about how emotional the Recovery album was.
First of all, I don't consider myself an Eminem fan after the re-up, so that's one point. Second of all, but pertaining to Eminem's older stuff was also emotional.
Think about Beautiful, because that's an amazing track. I
Great
love
track,
Beautiful.
yes.
That's also an emotional track. That was emotional rap, if you ask me.
It's emotional rap, but it's also real because no one else can access his viewpoint. Whereas Bruno Mars is writing universal tracks.
Yeah, but isn't that a gift in
we're
itself?
talking about
That's
the
a gift in itself.
emotional
I'm talking
aspect
about
of it, right?
authenticity. I'm not
but
talking about
but
universality.
Versace on the floor. I never thought about leaving Versace on the floor until
I love Versace on the floor.
oh my gosh, that track's finna get me in trouble. But
You need to listen to his new album.
you need to
Swear
listen to the
God.
whole album.
Sure,
And you know
I'll
what?
do it.
As much as rap and a lot of R&B now and a lot of pop now all comes from the beautiful, beautiful liveness.
Oh, shout out
of
to
funk.
Zachariah. He's on my Instagram live.
He's also-
Zachariah Music.
Yo,
He's also on my IG live
You're
somehow.
actually MVP. I love you,
Yo,
Zachariah.
I
wait,
don't know how you
actually,
can do that.
Can you click on mine? Because I don't even know what's going on.
There's a
I
reconnecting. I don't want to mess anything up.
Does it? Bro,
Here,
our poor viewers.
Look, R&B, the only reason R&B got poppin' is because they got hip-hop drums on R&B samples.
No,
Let's
now,
be
not
honest. No,
before.
even when at the beginning.
R&B was before rap.
Nah, fam, look, R&B, I'd say really came out of disco.
Yeah, that
was like live music, soul,
Music is
funk.
forever evolving.
Listen, I have a question. So what track was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 originally rapping on? Wasn't that disco or funk beat? Okay, yeah.
It
Let me
was
check.
funk inspired, but then you put
You fucking inspired the whole
They
people.
sample. That's how rap started. They would sample older music
no.
and then put hip hop. They would add drums.
Okay,
Like
but that
drum
entire
patterns
beat-
that were exclusive to hip hop.
But you know what? You need to start. You need to start watching the Get Down. Okay.
I watched the Get Down, man.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, well,
I know I need to. I watch things on
It
Netflix.
came out of disco. It came out sampling disco records and rock
Exactly.
records, everything. And then you would put your own drums on it. Boom, pop, boom, pop. But like that's a rap thing. You know what I'm saying? And then R&B really got popping when they incorporated rap drums on
It was
real
actually the
instruments.
because-
Erica Badu. Listen to Erica Badu.
yeah,
That's hip hop drums, fam.
yeah, okay.
Those
yeah,
aren't real
that's
drums
Erykah
playing.
Badu, but that's not Boyz II Men. One Sweet Day with Mariah Carey, which was number
Listen
one
to
for
any
months.
Listen to any R&B track, you'll notice there's a hip hop rap rap influence on the drums,
I love all
on the
genres
percussion.
here,
I
but
do too.
I know
Shout out to rap though.
R&B's different, fam. Don't just and you know what?
I mean, it's
Think
called rhythm and beat. You know,
Without-
so like, you
Well,
have
it's called
the beat
rhythm
in
and
both
poetry.
places.
So
exactly. Okay,
hear that.
and sometimes people aren't
what does
on
pop stand for?
popular music. Rhythm and poetry. The problem with rhythm and poetry is a lot of people don't have only one, not the other.
So a lot actually R&B you have to be good at both.
No,
I
you
can't
really
lie.
have to be. You can't like the.
It's
like,
called
you
rhythm
know,
and beat. Aren't they like the same thing?
rhythm and
No,
no.
The rhythm.
no, they're not the same.
How aren't they the same thing?
I
Ramisa,
don't
tell
say.
me.
You know what? I actually read a whole thing about it for a
Like,
project.
is it
Like,
really
I actually
not
had
the
to
same thing?
explain what R&B and rap was. It was a whole thing. I actually killed that assignment. But yeah, no, it's not. It's not. I was formerly because the way they count rhythm and the way they count the beat is different.
Yeah, the rhythm I would say goes around.
You're a music producer. How dare you?
But, like,
how am I
yeah.
teaching you?
You guys don't get how I'm answering because
No, I would
rhythm-
love to hear your perspective though. Why do you think they're the same?
because I feel like the beat has a rhythm in it. That you're going on a metronome, you're going beats per minute, okay? And that gives you the rhythm. That gives you within that
No,
beat, within
because
that
you-
beat per minute, you
Yeah.
get the rhythm.
Yeah, but these.
I'm not.
after
It's
you
not
get the
melody. It's
beat-
not like you're talking about melody. Melody's different. Rhythm and poetry is about being like the poetic aspect is the lyrics,
In a
and the
song.
rhythm is being a part of the beat, being in the beat, being on
In a
top
song,
of the beat.
the beat can change.
Let it flow.
with the rhythm.
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I just
That's
said.
why they're two separate.
No, that's why they're linked.
No, they're linked.
There's
obviously.
no denying that, but they're two separate
Yeah,
things.
because some
They're
people
not separate
can have
because they're linked.
because you know
They're-
when people
you can't
originally
be linked
change
and
the
separate.
beat
because you
on
know
the
the thing
rhythm.
about it, like when people say, let's say we put rap at its basic level, basic, it's spoken word. And spoken word people will have drums in the background. A lot of them do. So that that's it.
I've
but
also-
R&B, you can't just do that. Then that person
It
just
stands for
sing it.
rhythm and beat. That's a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
Is
To
it
me, it's
rhythm and
like
beat or rhythm and blues?
Rhythm and blues.
Okay, that's different. Because to me,
That's
rhythm and beat was like almost like.
I feel like they're still
uses.
two.
No, they're
separate
still
things.
two separate things. But rhythm
You guys
and
didn't
blues,
distinguish rhythm and beat for me, so I don't really accept
yeah,
that.
but
yet.
rhythm and blues, that's something. Oh my gosh, I'm still sad over BB King. Like that's every time I listen to a blues album, I just cry a little bit inside. But blues is beautiful. Anyways, we have to actually move on to other topics, or else
Yeah.
we'll never get there.
Oh wow,
rap
it's
wins.
10:45. Take that in.
You know?
Yeah, rap wins.
Oh, ooh, fun. R&B. I'm doing it for Keith Sweat
I'm doing this for Michael Jackson.
for New Edition.
I
Boys
think
to
that
Men.
was my mic drop.
I'll give you New Kids on the Block though, because they're good. But like, I honestly those. I actually,
Think about how versatile pop artists are. That they can pull off so many other genres. It's never just one thing.
Well, that's the thing with pop. It's so
it's-
broad. Like you can't really argue against it because
Fam.
everything Drake
You
Drake can be considered pop. You could claim Drake just as I claim him in rap. You know
no,
what I'm
but
saying?
and okay,
And
'Cause he's popular
you can claim
music.
him too if you want.
yeah,
for
he-
some songs,
yeah,
Marvin's
for some
Room.
songs, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I will say is R&B is the only one where you absolutely need to have a voice. You have to have
Now,
mastered
pop,
the voice.
you have to have a good voice too.
Ish. No, you have to sound good.
I
Not
feel
have
like
a good
on-
voice.
Name one
on
pop
R&B
artist. R&B too. You can just
Name.
sound good and not
But
be
like-
a sick R&B.
Name.
Yeah, but
Name
like
two.
people that
Name
that
two.
are
There's only one that you can
incredible
give me.
vocalists
But
do
name
so
two.
amazing in R&B.
I
Whereas in
can
pop,
give you a list of at least four R&B artists that can't sing that well, but I know you can't. So give me at least 2.
I'm trying to think.
You're not gonna
And
get
I'm gonna
it.
need some help.
In pop, I feel that like you don't have to be incredibly talented in vocalizing.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do anything crazy with skills,
No.
and you can still make a really
Yeah.
dope pop
like,
song.
you know what? I love Liam Payne, but you know he's not the best singer in New Edition. But he did make the best track.
Or even Ed Sheeran. He's a good singer, but his range isn't like.
Oh no, he's
ridiculous.
he's
He
but
stays
he's a
in his- he
talented.
stays.
He's a
but he's a
musical
stays in
fantastic songwriter.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Yeah,
He's a genius.
but
in his own right.
I'm talking just purely vocal performance.
Oh,
he
no.
stays in his lane. Same with
no.
Justin Bieber. It's not like they have like huge range.
Yeah, but Justin Bieber has mastered his own sound, which is
Absolutely,
in itself an accomplishment because some people can sing for 30 years and not know where the hell they are.
No, I can't think of any R&B singers that.
Well, I'm gonna name
aren't good
2 for
singers.
you. Keith Sweat can't sing. Black people I know, but black people be like, yeah, he can't sing, but they love his music. Ashanti is the same thing. Ashanti made a lot of R&B. Homegirl cannot sing. It's all ooh baby, ooh baby, and I'm like Ashanti. Thank God you're cute. God damn it.
I love Ashanti.
I love Ashanti though. I
When
really
she
do.
was
like,
in
She's very
Coach
pretty.
Carter.
man, even no, to this day, even when like her song with Ja Rule, which is one of your guys.
Oh yeah, What's Love?
What's Love, Always on Time, all those tracks. I still listen to it and you still catch those feels. But you know she can't sing. No, I can name at least a hot list of people that really Alicia Keys got her voice taken away by God for cheating and taking somebody else's man. That's somebody else we're gonna put on
She
that list.
cheated?
No, okay. No,
Well, she took Swiss Beats.
she
From
took
who?
gosh, I forgot. It's another famous person, but yeah, it was a real.
Ooh, no, she was on Love and
from
Hip
Christian
Hop.
Amel.
I forgot her name though.
But no, she. That's why I'm like God punished her because, fam,
I
she
still-
literally went from being basically the best thing in the world to nothing in literally a span of a
Yeah, but like people like SZA are kind of reclaiming that power of like being a side chick.
Whoa, that's
just
not
saying.
her. That's not the only thing to her. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
you
not
can't
what I.
reduce-
Is that,
We can't.
is that-
We
did
can't
I-
talk about side chicks.
Did I,
We don't
did
have
I,
enough
did
time.
I say it was the only thing to her, or did I just say she simply
No, I
did
just
something?
I see that I see that what you mean when you say she's reclaiming it. But like it's not even something to claim like that.
Well, she claimed it, so like obviously
I-
it is
I
something to
understand,
claim.
like-
if you can claim it, it's something to claim.
Honestly, if you're happy with being second place to somebody else for an X amount of time,
What can we really say to you? You know, like
no,
Okay,
as
live
long as you're
life.
happy, but whatever.
We
I just know you're
coexist.
wilding because you have your priorities messed up because you are not prioritizing yourself. Period. And that stuff catches up for you. Catches up to everybody.
But what if she is prioritizing herself and her pleasure is her priority? So like she is prioritizing herself.
No, yeah, but your pleasure is your priority, but like pleasure isn't honest in itself.
It's not morally right
Yeah, but
under
because all
most
that
moral
stuff
codes.
says that, like, oh no, moral code and stuff, up until it's time for you to get done, like for you to be betrayed, cheated on, or hurt, bad. Oh my gosh, it's wrong. Nah, it's just wrong all the time. Not just when it affects you. Get yours straight.
But I'm saying if we're gonna go with right and wrong being up to the individual, to her, maybe she doesn't feel like what she's doing is wrong. So she doesn't have that same sense of pity or shame that someone who has a different moral code would feel doing the same action.
Guys,
If she gets cheated on,
or she gets hurt in this way, what are you really gonna say to anybody else?
who knows? Maybe she's not even like big on monogamy. Like we don't even know.
No, we don't know, but I'm just people are like that. Some people are like they can hurt people, but they can't take being hurt. So don't whatever.
Karma.
Karma is a real one.
Karma is a real
God looks
one.
and says, you know what? Okay, this is Tuesday. Wait for me on Sunday. Well, look, because sometimes you just gotta be 100% with yourself. Boss talk of the day. What would be the most important thing in becoming a boss? Since we are on Boss Moves podcast, I have mine.
I have mine too.
Mine is confidence. If you fully 100% believe in yourself, then you can make like whatever you're working on or whatever you want to do is accomplishable because you believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're selling yourself. No matter what product you're really
And you're
doing.
investing yourself.
Yeah, you're
so-
investing in yourself. So if you love yourself and you have confidence in yourself and you believe in yourself, like you really do. Like I mean, like if you have to bet right now on anybody, it's you. That's the kind of confidence you need.
Yep.
You need that Harvey Specter level
I
swagger.
second that boss move.
You really got to.
All right, so confidence is your key message of the day. What is yours for the boss move?
I think mine would be. There's so many.
I can come back to you because I have mine.
Come back to me. I'm gonna think of a good word.
My boss move tip of the day, I guess, tip of the week is, and this is shout out to my boy Remy. He gave me this advice. He's like, yo, get as many bags as you can, in the sense where have income and opportunity coming from as many different streams, as many different sources as possible, because it just gives you more options. It opens more doors.
And you know the thing, even with confidence, if you value yourself, other people will value you. Mm-hmm. And same thing with the bags, because after a while, if you actually put value to your name, at first people will be like, you're no one, or they don't believe you. One day, they're going to pay up, and they'll pay up way more
I have
than
my
you would've.
word.
Okay, look at you with the dictionary. The UFT graduate big words. Let's go.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Everyone's, even if your craft is evolving and you don't know what direction you're going in, if you continue to put yourself out there, if you continue to work towards something, like it shows and it grows and it builds.
AKA the Tom Brady method. Just keep killing them until they all die. Well, it's true.
Consistency. Another. I'm gonna add in something else. I'm struggling with this too. I'm a perfectionist. I'm someone that, like, if something is not perfect, I will feel hesitant towards putting it out. So I think my thing is just avoid being a perfectionist as best as you can. Just appreciate the process and grow.
Anybody who's actually successful, which I learn a lot because I watch the Patriots a lot and a lot of like championship teams. They're like, you have to enjoy the process. If you don't enjoy the process, then it will never work for you. You'll never be consistent.
It's okay to start from the bottom. I think that's where we all start, really.
I mean, you're supposed to.
Exactly.
I mean, I feel like if you start with the cheat code, you don't appreciate the same way.
100%.
You don't appreciate it the same way. When you start
someone who's born into wealth versus someone who literally went from the trenches to wealth, they're gonna see the world differently.
Absolutely.
And the struggle and the journey that brings you to that space is going to give you more wisdom.
Absolutely.
No. And honestly, just being a boss is a lot. All of this works in just believing in yourself, like that confidence. So if you're working, you're struggling right now, believe in yourself. God loves you. Believe in yourself. Really, let that be the message of the day. Like, really believe in yourself. Like, because I think a lot of reasons why people just aren't successful or don't see themselves as being successful is because they don't believe in themselves. So even the stuff that they are doing, they might be amazing. Let's say they might be amazing at doing something, just because maybe it's not qualified for money, it's not seen as important, doesn't mean that you shouldn't still believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Because some people, their one great talent in the world is making somebody else feel better, or like they're able to just relate with other people, and it's not maybe in a corporate level or in a space where they can really make money off that. Maybe it's just in a prime level, but maybe one day God really just puts you on earth for like February 17th. You're gonna talk to a little kid. You're gonna be like, you know what? Don't worry about these bullies bullying you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be great. And that person ends up being like a prime minister of Canada and helps hundreds of thousands of people. Without knowing it, you took on the blessings of 100,000 plus people. So
that's
you
a domino.
That is a domino effect. So yeah, if you're a boss, you have to be able to affect other people. That's how I think Rick Ross said in the song.
I think bosses have a natural influence on the people that they work with or inspire. I don't know, like it just comes like naturally. I feel like you have like bosses have like natural and magnetic personality.
And it's not just a magnetic personality. It's just like they have at least the admiration. It's not like people always love them, but they at least have the admiration of the people around them.
Respect, fear, love, whatever it is.
Because think about
something that people feel towards
and
them.
And it might not be everybody. Like, it's like not everybody loves Bill Belichick or Greg Popovich. Everybody has an admiration for them because you see their work and you see the fruits of their labor. You're never going to be like, Bill Belichick is a bad coach or Greg Popovich is a bad coach. But when it comes to leading their team, winning, they're there. Go ahead and be the Greg Popovich, the Bill Belichick of your life. Keep winning. keep being a boss.
Most importantly, follow Boss Moves Radio on all
Everywhere.
platforms.
Everywhere.
That's the first real step
To
I'd
becoming a
say,
boss.
To becoming a boss.
Becoming a boss.
A little self promotion right there.
So okay, it's Boss Moves Radio on Spotify, iTunes, and SoundCloud.
SoundCloud
And Instagram.
Tidal,
we just opened an Instagram.
Instagram, technically Facebook as well. Instagram, Twitter, everything will be up. Everybody, follow us. Keep us posted because we will have tons of stuff coming for you.
Thursday nights on Fusion Radio.
Thursday night.
Yes.
What time again?
9 to 11.
9, and we will be starting Boss Move Sports very soon where we'll be talking sports. We'll have Alex in here. He's actually watching. He was watching. So
Shout out to Alex.
shout out to Alex. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to who else? Godfred.
Shout out to June for last week. Another special.
Special guest. Shout out to our boss. She's all bossed up today. Ramisa.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming. So,
you for
where
having
can
me.
people watch your? Because you have a talk show as well that you do
Yeah.
on Fusion Radio.
I have a morning show on Thursdays, so like whoever's tuning in on a Thursday, you start the morning off with me and you end it off right here with
I like
Playmaker
that.
and Czar the MC.
That is a boss move.
That is a boss move.
It's a boss day, Thursday. So yeah, Thursday mornings I try to do the broadcast on Instagram Live and Facebook Live. My social medias are usually under Ramisatopia, so RAMISATOPIA. Yeah, you know what, guys? I might actually be rebranding soon.
Okay.
Okay, how so?
You'll see. You
Okay.
can't,
All right,
you
say
can't give
less.
away all your moves.
Say less.
Okay.
That's a boss move.
that is a boss
That's the
move.
art. That's the art of war.
That's some art of war.
Yeah, that's some Sun Tzu-ish. Be sure to follow me on Instagram @ZarTheMC, Twitter @ZarTheMC.
You know me as Playmaker Lifestyle. You can just put me up on Instagram. Holler at your boy. Actually, you know what? Before we leave, so Zara actually put me on the spot last week with a ting, and as of now has not messaged me, not given me a link, nothing. I
First
don't
of
want
all-
these problems. I don't want these viewers to
what
be like
happened to the code, Czar?
First of all, Playmaker is a boss. Bosses. When I don't respond to Playmaker, he'll call me or text me again. He didn't follow up. So I knew he wasn't really about that life.
No.
I gave you the IG.
I didn't want to be thirsty. Like I said, you know, I'm like.
Do you want me to
whiskey.
work a little magic first?
You know what?
I
Work
feel
a-
you can work the magic though.
No, you know what? Just at least send the links my way. I don't want these problems. I won't because I actually got asked about this. I don't want these problems. Literally,
You
just
didn't
send
even
me the
tell.
link.
You didn't even tell me what he said.
Oh no!
I just kind of mentioned a girl that I think
he was
be
matchmaking.
You dropped the
on-
name.
No, I didn't